Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and today I have for you a farm deck for to farm Pegasus at level 40. Now, this is a deck that I always use, and this is a deck I was using for level 30 Bakura, and I'm always gravitating to this deck because it works. Now, this deck is going to be for those of you that have been playing for a while. If you're a beginner, I'll go ahead and leave a couple of links down in the description down below for you to check out some budget versions of this deck, or some easier to obtain decks. So if you've seen my previous video, if you saw Bakura's level 30 farm deck, this is almost exactly like it. The only thing that I've changed is I've added the trap jammers, because Pegasus at level 40 has Michisuda, has magical arm shield, Judgment of Anubis I think it has, so you really do need the trap jammers. The spell purifications, you can substitute them for twisters. I'm just trying it out for now, but I do have 3 twisters, and I'm thinking since you do have to discard for spell purification, I don't really want that. However, I do want the assessment to where you have your initial 4,000 life points, and that's the only reason I'm using spell purification. But I think I might switch them out for 3 twisters. And then I think I might try to fit in a mirror wall, so I can go ahead and do the low damage assessment instead of the no life point damage assessment. I think the low damage is a little bit more. So this is the deck profile. I mean, it's extremely simple. It's really easy to use. All you really have to do is get a Millennium Scorpion, and you only do need one. The Grass Chopper is there to mill out your deck, to have a -1 in your deck. That way you run out of cards faster than, 1 turn faster than Pegasus. But for most of the time, you shouldn't have any problems, and I do run Destiny Draw to get to a level 4 monster, just in case I don't draw it. But you don't need to run Destiny Draw. The deck is fairly consistent. You can run Switcheroo or Restart, or whatever skill you want to run, but Destiny Draw makes it a little bit more consistent. And it does ensure that you do get a level 4 or an insect imitation whenever you do need it. Like I said, you don't attack with the Millennium Scorpion if you don't have Trap Jammer, because it will get destroyed if you don't have the Trap Jammer. And then every now and then, you do have to sacrifice other monsters and not activate Trap Jammer. Like, for example, in this video that you're about to see, I attacked with Scorpion, he activated Michisuda, and then targeted my Grass Chopper, and I just go ahead and let that go through. And the reason for that being is I wanted to keep Trap Jammer for my next attack with Scorpion, and Scorpion does tend to go up to like 6,000 and 65. And whenever you do your final attack, you always want to have the Blue Eyes out, and if not the Blue Eyes, the Grass Chopper. So once you get that out, you summon both of them. You're easily able to do over 9,999 damage, or the 9,999. And you do get the plus 3,000 assessment, and you do get effect damage with Vassal. Now, there's a very similar deck that I think I have somewhere in my playlist that you can look at it, and it substitutes the Scorpion with Blue Eyes and with a ritual spell, the Awakened. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but this is the deck, and I'll show you here a replay. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. But the deck's extremely easy, and you get around 7,000 to 8,000. Depending on how many spells and traps you activate and how many monsters you destroy. And of course you do get the 3,000 for 9,999 damage, and the 1,000 for the effect damage, so you shouldn't have any problems with that. And like I said, if you're a beginner, I do apologize for this deck, because it's not beginner friendly. So go ahead and check a link down in the description, and I'll have another deck for you. I think it's in my playlist if you want to go ahead and look through that. So enjoy the rest of the replay, and if you have any questions, and if you're enjoying my content, go ahead and do subscribe. Questions, leave them down in the comment section below.